1, ignition, and liftoff. Go Falcon, go PSN. Stage 1 propulsion is nominal. Vehicle is pitching downrange.
That incredible view means that Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from pad 40, and right now we are throttling down to prepare for max Q in about 30 seconds. As you may have heard us explain before, this is the period of highest aerodynamic pressure on the vehicle.
Power and telemetry nominal.
That's because at this point, we are seeing the greatest difference in dynamic pressure, which is increasing with the rocket's speed, and ambient static pressure, which is decreasing as we move up through the Earth's atmosphere.
Vehicle is supersonic.
With that call out, we know that Falcon 9 is moving faster than the speed of sound.
Main engine cut off. Stage separation confirmed. MVAC startup.
So you heard the call outs there, and you can see on your screen in this great dual view that we have that the MVAC engine on our second stage has ignited. Now this is the first of 2 second stage burns that we're tracking for this mission. And the first stage on the left-hand side of your screen is coming back to land on our drone ship, a short fall of gravitas. Now we are also expecting fairing deployment.
Both vehicles are on nominal trajectories.
With that, we know that both vehicles are headed in the right direction. And as I was describing earlier, we are expecting fairing separation in just about 5 seconds.
Fairing separation confirmed.
As some of you mentioned earlier, reusability is part of our secret sauce here at SpaceX. So with that confirmation of fairing separation, we know that both of those are coming home again. The first, or one of them is flying
Acquisition signal Bermuda
for the 7th time and the other for its 9th.
We'll also be coming up on SECO 1 or second engine cutoff 1 in about 30 seconds from now.
Stage 1 transonic. Stage 2 FTS was saved.
See that MVAC continuing to glow bright orange until SECO 1.
Nominal orbit insertion. MVAC shutdown.
Great callouts for SECO 1 and nominal orbital
Stage 1 landing
insertion.
burn. Expected loss of signal, Cape Canaveral.
There's that view of landing burn.
Stage 1 landing leg deploy.
And a great view of landing. This landing marks the 12th successful landing for this particular booster and marks our 201st overall successful recovery of an orbital class rocket. In addition to landing with confirmation of successful second engine cutoff and good orbit, we are going into a coast phase up until the second relight of our MVAC engine on the second stage, which will be followed by payload deploy.
This is on stage 2, and we'll do this burn prior to payload deployment, which basically means we will relight and then shut down the second stage engine another time. Now we are expecting this burn to last just about a minute. Beautiful views from up in space there on your screen right now. And we're essentially using this to finalize the placement of stage 2 and the payload in our desired geostationary transfer orbit. That also means that this will be the last burn of stage 2 before we deploy the payload today. We're expecting about another 30 seconds on this engine burn. We should have had second engine.
Nominal orbit insertion.
And there you hear, we've had second engine cutoff and nominal orbital insertion. So with confirmation of both the second engine cutoff and start and cutoff, we will join you live to cover that payload deployment in about 6 minutes. So sit back, we'll see you in a few.
Payload separation confirmed.
And there you can see on your screen the payload drifting away from our stage 2. We had successful deployment of the PSN SATRIA payload. And with that confirmation, we will bring today's webcast to a close. Today's mission marked SpaceX's 240th overall mission to date and 41st mission of this year. We'd really like to thank our customer PSN for entrusting us with today's mission and all of you for joining us. We'd also like to wish everyone a wonderful Father's Day, and we'll see you next time.